Under the hood, 5 minutes for 5 essential fluid checks that reduce or eliminate unnecessary repair of your vehicle. 5 rituals for 5 minutes that will prolong the life of your vehicle and save you from unnecessary repairs down the road. Under the hood of every vehicle is a carefully designed system of essential fluids that work together to keep the car running safely, smoothly, and efficiently. Yet for many drivers, what's beneath the hood can feel intimidating or overly technical, leading them to avoid basic checks that could prevent expensive breakdowns later. This video is designed to break that barrier by showing, through simple animation and step-by-step demonstrations, how to inspect key fluids such as engine oil, coolant, brake fluid, transmission fluid, and power steering fluid. These fluids aren't optional. They regulate heat, reduce friction, enable safe braking, support smooth shifting, and provide predictable steering control. When their levels drop or their quality degrades, the car begins to suffer in ways that are often invisible at first but can escalate quickly. Throughout this video, you'll see animated cutaways revealing what each fluid does, where to find it, and exactly how to determine whether it's at a safe level. The goal is to empower you with the confidence to perform these basic checks yourself, saving time, preventing stress, and keeping your vehicle reliable on every trip. Welcome to the Cynic Drivers YouTube channel by Francesada Stories. Where are you watching from? Before we dive into the under the hood, essential fluid checks, we encourage you to rate the video and tell us in the comments below. Let us know where you are watching from. Like, share, and subscribe so that you will be the first to be notified of our next video coming up. Here are the 5 extremely important things you should know about what is under your car hood. Engine oil. Let's begin with engine oil, which is frequently referred to as the lifeblood of the engine, and for good reason. Engine oil coats and protects the internal moving parts, reducing friction, absorbing heat, and preventing metal components from grinding against each other. When the oil level gets too low, or when the oil becomes thick and dirty over time, the engine begins to experience strain that can lead to overheating or even catastrophic failure. In this video, the animation will walk you through the proper method to check your engine oil. First pulling out the dipstick, wiping it clean, reinserting it, and then checking the markings. You'll see close-up visuals showing the difference between clean amber oil and dark, gritty oil that's overdue for a change. The animation will also depict pistons moving smoothly when oil levels are adequate, compared to harsh grinding when the engine is starved of lubrication. Keeping your oil at the correct level and changing it at the recommended intervals is one of the simplest and most effective ways to preserve engine health and avoid costly repairs. 2. Coolant/antifreeze. Next, we turn to coolant, also known as antifreeze, which plays a vital role in regulating your engine's temperature. Without the proper amount of coolant circulating through the radiator and engine block, the engine can quickly overheat, leading to warped metal components, head gasket damage, and sudden breakdowns. In the animation, you'll see a transparent cutaway that illustrates how coolant flows like a temperature-controlled river through the cooling system, absorbing heat and releasing it through the radiator. The voiceover will guide you to visually inspect the coolant reservoir, checking whether the fluid sits between the clearly marked low and full lines. You'll also see a safety reminder through animation: never open the radiator cap while the engine is hot, because pressurized steam can cause serious injury. The animation will contrast a healthy cooling system, steady temperature, stable flow, with an overheated engine where coolant is low, hoses expand, and steam rises. This comparison is designed to reinforce how essential it is to maintain proper coolant levels and why even small drops in coolant can create major problems if left unaddressed. 3. Brake, transmission, and power steering fluids. Beyond oil and coolant, several other under-the-hood fluids play critical roles in your everyday driving experience. Brake fluid, for instance, transfers pressure from your foot on the brake pedal to the brake calipers, enabling quick and reliable stopping power. In the animation, you'll see how low brake fluid results in a soft, spongy pedal and reduced braking strength, an issue that can become hazardous in real-world driving. Transmission fluid is equally important, acting as both a lubricant and a hydraulic fluid that enables smooth gear changes. When transmission fluid is low or degraded, gears may slip, shift roughly, or overheat. The animation will demonstrate these contrasts clearly. Lastly, power steering fluid allows the steering wheel to turn easily, especially at low speeds. A low level can cause stiff or jerky steering that forces the driver to exert more effort. The storyboard uses split-screen visuals to show the proper levels, recommended colors, and warning signs of each fluid. By understanding these differences, drivers gain the ability to spot issues early and prevent avoidable mechanical failures that compromise safety. 4. What happens when fluid levels drop? When any of these essential fluids drop below their recommended levels, the car begins to give subtle warning signs that often go unnoticed until the problem escalates. This section of the video uses dramatic but realistic animation to show what happens when fluids run low. You'll see the engine temperature gauge rising rapidly when coolant is insufficient, accompanied by steam and heat distortion. You'll watch an internal view of engine components grinding and overheating when oil levels fall. The brake fluid demonstration will show how reduced pressure leads to delayed stopping response, illustrating a dangerous real-world scenario. Transmission problems appear as slipping gears and hesitations, while power steering issues are visualized through difficult, choppy steering motions. These animations are designed to make the cause and effect relationship unmistakably clear. Low fluids don't merely create inconvenience, they directly impact your safety, your vehicle's reliability, and the long-term health of major mechanical systems. By visualizing internal mechanics usually hidden from plain sight, viewers gain a deeper understanding of just how critical regular fluid checks truly are. 5. Step-by-step recap and closing. As we wrap up, this final segment provides a clear, step-by-step recap that reinforces everything covered in the video. Viewers will see a simple checklist appear beside the car, highlighting each essential fluid and the correct method for checking it. The animation showcases how easy and quick these inspections can be, even for drivers with no mechanical experience. Check your engine oil monthly to ensure proper lubrication and prevent wear. Keep coolant at the recommended level to avoid overheating. Monitor brake fluid for both level and clarity to maintain safe stopping power. Ensure transmission fluid remains clean and adequately filled to support smooth shifting. And don't forget power steering fluid, which keeps your steering responsive and predictable. By performing these checks regularly, you extend the life of your vehicle, prevent sudden breakdowns, and create safer driving conditions for yourself and everyone on the road. This video aims to make car care approachable and confidence-building, showing that a few minutes under the hood can make a world of difference. With consistent attention to these fluids, you can drive with greater peace of mind every single day. Thanks for watching. Please leave comments, like, share, and subscribe so that you will be the first to be notified of our next video coming up.